Feel free to grab any props, anything that you want to use for your practice, any straps, any belts, any cushions, any blankets, anything that you may need, some water maybe. Maybe. And then if you do have any questions, give me a shout. You can chat in the, type in the live chat if anything pops up to mind. But yeah, so for the practice, we only need 2 blocks if you have blocks or bricks at home. If you don't have blocks, don't worry. I'm going to show you some options with other props as well. So don't worry if you don't have props. Yeah? So let's start in a comfortable seated position. So coming into seated on your mat, we just do 3 arms to start the practice with. And just arriving in the body, taking a breath in, nosy breath out. And we just soften down, so grounding through your seat, relaxing your shoulders, your face. Taking a moment to come into your center. See where your breath is at on this Sunday, mid-morning. And just notice how your body's feeling physically. And then how you're feeling maybe emotionally, mentally as well, just tuning in with yourself here. Alright, let's bring palms together to your heart center. So you can join me and chant the 3 arms with me if you'd like. You can just repeat them in your mind, or you can just listen. Yeah, no pressure. So we take a nice deep breath in. Deep breath in. Slowly open your eyes, lower the hands down, and let's just circle the wrists around, shake up your hands. Yeah, remember you can always skip chaturanga anytime, so if you feel like we've done too many chaturangas at one point, you can always go from plank straight to down dog anytime. So skipping a vinyasa is fine in Ashtanga. I'll give you options as well that time. So softening, shaking out the wrists, and let's come to all fours position here. So bring your hands under your shoulders, knees and the hips. Maybe just take a couple of cat-cows. So deep breath to lower, to send the belly down, chest forward, look forward. Exhale to round, really push into your hands, spreading the shoulder blades. Chin to chest. Again, deep breath in, look forward. Exhale to round. And one more, inhale, look one knee at a time. Take a moment to soften. And really walking through your feet, your toes. So we want to wake up the muscles in the feet and the toes. And just kind of articulating through the feet and the legs. A little bit here. Have a little twist maybe from side to side. Shake up your head, yes and no. Take a breath in the stain. Deep breath out. And then slowly bend the knees. Look forward. Exhale. Let's take the right and the left foot at the top of your mat. Take a breath in the lengthen. Palms to shins, long spine. Exhale. Let's roll down. Soften the body over. And then slowly coming all the way up here with a heart. Bring your palms together. Exhale, draw the hands down the middle. And we arrive in Tadasana, mountain pose. So in your Tadasana, feet together, toe stretch. Heels slightly apart, engaging the inner thighs. So legs strong here. Strong center. Mula Bandha, pelvic floor, Uddiyana Bandha. The navel goes back as you exhale. So we start to connect with the energy locks in your body. Your bandhas here, so on the shoulders. And finding that you journey breath, that ocean sound breath at the back of your throat. Alright guys, and we start with suscitation A. Let's take a deep breath in, reach your arms up, palms together, look up. Exhale, folding down from the hips, Uttanasana. Always feel free to bend the knees here. Deep breath, lengthen, halfway head up. Exhale, grab the hands, step back to your plank. Let's take chaturanga or knee stretch for the first one, elbows in. Inhale to your little cobra. Exhale, take your toes under, find your downward facing dog. So in your downward dog, take a moment of 5 breaths. Just soften, squeezing the elbows in. Feel free to bend the knees here as well. Nice deep Ujjayi breath. Breathing 2. And now we're softening the neck. So just noticing the muscles around your neck. Make sure you're not holding any tension there. Breathing 4. And breathing for 5. On your next inhale, let's bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, step or hop between your hands. Deep breath, lengthen head up, long spine. Exhale, Uttanasana, draw the belly in. Inhale, let's come all the way up, palms together. Exhale, Tadasana, standing. Again, feet together. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, folding down, Uttanasana. Deep breath, lengthen head up. Exhale, grab your hands, bend the knees, step forward, jump back to your plank. Either chaturanga or knee stretch, elbows in. Inhale and dog, strong legs. Exhale, back to your down dog. Breathing forward. 2. 3. Deep breath for 4. And breathing for 5. On your next inhale, let's bend the knees, look forward, sending the weight into your hands. Exhale, step or gentle hop between your hands. Deep breath, lengthen head up. Exhale, Uttanasana, folding down. Inhale, let's come all the way up, palms together, look up. Exhale, Tadasana, we allow the hands And breathing for 5. On your next inhale, let's bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, step or hop between your hands. Deep breath, lengthen head up. Exhale, Uttanasana, draw the belly in. Inhale, we come all the way up, palms together. Exhale, Tadasana. Last one. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, folding down, Uttanasana. Deep breath, lengthen head up. Exhale, lower your hands down. Step or jump back, Chaturanga on each chest. Deep breath, arms up, shoulders back. Exhale to your down dog. Slowing down the breath here, maybe turning your hands a little bit out. Do the same, really spread the fingers down the mat. Breathing 2. Three. Breathing 4. And breathing for 5. Then I gently turn my hands to face forward if they're turned out in down dog. Yeah, take a deep breath in, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, step or hop between your hands. Deep breath, lengthen head up. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale to come all the way up. Exhale, Tadasana, standing. Take a deep breath in. Nice deep breath out. You have feet together, toes touch, heels slightly apart. We just go for 2B. Take a deep breath in. Utkatasana, bend your knees to chair pose, squeezing the knees in. Maybe palms together, look up, deep breath. Exhale, let's fall down, Uttanasana, draw your belly in. Inhale, lengthen halfway, head up. Exhale, lower your hands, step or jump back. Chaturanga, knees, chest. For inhale, on your arm, low cobra. Exhale to your down dog. Inhale, step your right foot for this warrior 1. We lower the back foot down on the mat. Deep breath, arms up. Exhale, lower your hands down. Step back to your plank. Chaturanga, knees, chest. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale to your down dog. Inhale, step your left foot for this warrior 1. Exhale, lower hands either side of the front foot. Step back to your plank. Chaturanga, lower down. Deep breath up, double cobra. Exhale to your down dog. And we take 5 deep Ujjayi breaths. Here, breathing well. 2. And we want to slow down the breath a little bit. 3. And remember your bandhas as well, the navel lock. Breathing 4. And breathing for 5. On your next inhale, let's bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, step or jump between your hands. Deep breath, lengthen head up. Exhale, Uttanasana, folding. Inhale, Utkatasana, bend the knees, reach your arms up. Exhale, standing, Tadasana. We lower the hands down. Last one. Inhale, Utkatasana, bend the knees, arms up. Exhale, folding down, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen head up. Ground your hands, bend the knees. Exhale, Chaturanga on each chest. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale to your down dog. Inhale, right foot forwards, warrior 1. Exhale, lower your hands down, step up to your plank. Chaturanga, knees, chest. Deep breath up, double low cobra. Exhale to your down dog. Inhale, left foot forwards, warrior 1 at the side. Exhale, lower your hands down, stepping back. Chaturanga, lower down. Deep breath up, dog. Exhale, meeting back in your down dog. Deep breath forward. 2. Breathing 3. We come back to that control of the breath. Breathing 4. When we control the breath in yoga, it's easy shoulder level. Take a deep breath and lengthen. Exhale, we fold over the right leg. For Trikonasana, looking towards your left hand. Of course, you can bring the right hand to the right shin, ankle, foot, hook your toe, or bend the right knee here. So always bending the front knee if you need to. In Ashtanga, deep breaths and the chest up, 2. So lengthening up to ceiling, breathing, 3. Breathing, 4. And deep breath for 5. Inhale, engage your legs in your center, coming all the way up, hands to shoulder level, turn your right foot in, left foot out. Exhale, you can also shift the hips back. Then lengthen, folding over your left leg for the other side, looking towards your right hand. Breathing away. So still engaging the navel, Mula Bandha, engage the pelvic floor. Breathing, 2. Lengthening, breathing, 3. And breathing for 5. Inhale, let's come all the way up, hands to shoulder level, turn your left foot in, lower your hands down, turn both feet towards the back of your mat, shorten your stance, square your hips. Here you can track your feet slightly. So you go for a reverse triangle, Parivrtta Trikonasana here. Right hand stays on your waist. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Exhale, we fold over the right leg. So left hand to the right shin, right foot. You can stay here. Lengthen through the spine. Of course, bend the front knee, the right knee if you need to. Exhale, if you're twisting. Exhale to twist from the chest, from the navel. Keep your sacrum still, your hip still. And then maybe reaching the right arm up. Or keep it on your waist. Breathing, 2. With each exhale, you draw the belly in to lift the chest up. If you're twisting, breathing, 3. 4. And breathing for 5. Inhale, let's come all the way up, all the hands, and we face the front. So front of your mat, left foot is in front. You can track your feet, readjust your stance if you need to. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, we fold over the left leg. Same thing here, you can stay, bend the left knee more. Hand right hand to left shin or left foot. Yeah, maybe twisting from the chest, from the navel. Of course, if you have something similar to a block, your block here, you can place hand on your block. 2. 3. 4. And breathing for 5. Inhale, let's come all the way up, hands to shoulder level. Exhale, step your right foot forward, feet together at the top of your mat, Tadasana. We lower the hands down. From here, inhale, step your right foot out again, wider stance. So we go a little bit wider with your legs, turn your right foot out. Again, hands to shoulder level. So same stance as your Trikonasana, your triangle, but your stands are longer. Yeah, you just have wider stance here. Take a breath in. Exhale, bend your right knee, and then either right forearm on your right thigh, left hand reaches up for extended side angle, Tita Padmasana, or right hand outside of your right foot, left hand can stay up, or above your hips, on your shoulder. All of your weight is in your legs here. Breathing, 2. So sending the chest up. 3. You can just lift with your elbow. 4. And breathing for 5. Inhale, let's come all the way up. Turn your right foot in, left foot out. Exhale, bend the left knee. Other side, same options. Either left forearm on your left thigh. So sending the chest up. Or left hand outside hand. So it's up to you. You want to hook your toes or hold your ankles. Feel free to shorten your stance form as well. Breathing 2. 3. 4. And breathing for 5. Deep breath and lengthen head up. Exhale, hands on your waist. Inhale to come all the way up. So lower your hands down, turn your left foot out. Step your right foot forward, Tadasana, feet together. You can shake out your legs. A little bit here. Then from here, we are going to take hands to shoulder level. Turn the palms to face the back. And see if you can bring your palms together behind your back. So reverse namaste here, reverse prayer pose. Yeah, so palms together, this is too a bit much on your wrists. You can also just take opposite elbows. Okay, so opposite elbows or palms together, you can always change it up. Anytime, feet together. Inhale, step your right foot towards the back of your mat. Again, try tracking the feet as if you're taking reverse triangle. Take a deep breath in, send the chin step. Exhale, we only fold over the right leg for Pajapanasana. Again, so slowly folding. You can go halfway, you can fold as far as you like. And if you need to bend the knee, bend the front knee. Breathing 2. Keep squeezing the shoulder blades together. 3. So shoulder blades, elbows together. Pressing the palms together if you have the palms together. Breathing 4. And breathing for 5. Inhale to slowly come all the way up. Just turning the feet so you're facing the front of your mat. So the left foot is in front. You can train track your feet. Nice short stance. Keep that hands where they are. Deep breath in, just up. Exhale, we fold over the left leg for Pajapanasana on the other side. Breathing 1. Long spine, keep setting the chest down. 2. 3. Nice, you giant breath. Breathing 4. And deep breath for 5. On your legs, inhale, let's elbow all the way up. Hands to shoulder level, facing the side. Exhale, step your feet together at the top of the mat. Lower your hands down, Tadasana. Shake out your hands. Shake out your wrists. We're softening the hands here. Okay, so we go for Uttita Hasta. And we'll do front side and then the twist. So for Uttita Hasta Padangusthasana, we balance on one foot. So keep your left foot down. You can bend the left knee, left hand on your waist. Either right knee comes up to chest, hold your shin here, your knee. 5 breaths. Hook your right big toe, slowly work your way up. 5 breaths. Or deep breath in and wag the right leg towards straight. 5 breaths. Knee can be bent here. Find a focal point for balance. Lifting up to ceiling. Breathing 2. 3. 4. And 5. Exhale, send the leg out to the side or knee out to the side. Maybe looking over your left shoulder if you have your balance. Breathing 1. Keep lifting up. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Inhale, bring it back to center. Left hand to right knee. Left hand to right knee. Right hand reaches towards the back. Here, so you're going into your twist. You can stay here. Yeah, looking forward to the side or towards your hand. Maybe hooking your right big toe or taking the outer edge of the right foot to extend to work the right leg towards straight. Again, doesn't have to be completely straight. Here, breathing 2. Lifting up, strong center. 3. 4. And together, try stretch at the top of your mat. We'll just do a couple of breaths in Utkatasana. Deep breath in, bend your knees, feet together, knees together. Utkatasana, reach your arms out, deep breath in. On your next exhale, let's fall down. Uttanasana, folding all the way down. Deep breath in, lengthen head along spine. Exhale, grab your hands, step or jump back, take your chaturanga on your chest. Deep breath and double cobra. Exhale back to your down dog. Inhale, step your right foot forward for warrior one. So just warrior one today. Palms up to ceiling. Deep breath. You always square the hips. So you can also shorten your stance here if you feel like you're back bending too much. You want to lengthen through the spine. One more inhale, strong legs. Exhale, lower hands either side of the front foot. Inhale, step back to your plank. You can also go for one-legged chaturanga. Deep breath, upward facing. Exhale, back to your downward facing. Deep breath in, let's step your left foot forward, warrior one on the side. Again, strong legs. Deep breath, you can always take high lunge as well, so you don't have to lower the back heel down if that feels too much on the hip joints. So we want to keep the hips safe here, breathing. One more inhale, exhale, lower the hands down. Inhale, step back to your plank. Again, one-legged chaturanga, lower down. Deep breath, upward facing, a little cobra. Exhale back to your downward facing. Take a couple of breaths. Here, feel free to exhale through the mouth. Just see if you can slow down your breath again. Soften your neck, soften your face. Alright guys, from here we're going to start to step or jump to sit down. So how many vinyasas. Now if you have your blocks, feel free to jump through with your blocks. So blocks of books, something that gives you some height under your hands. So to elevate your hands a little bit. Just easier to step or jump through. Otherwise, walk your hands back, so shorten your down dog. Come up onto your thighs, bend your knees, look forward, and then we shift the weight into your hands here. Okay, so on an exhale, so you can hop, cross your shins, and then lower the feet. So taking the feet in, and extend the legs in the front. Yeah? If you're stepping, as usual, one shin in, other shin in, and we sit down, finding the sit bones. Maybe taking away the flesh from underneath. If you like to sit on your cushion or something to elevate your hips, feel free. It's a quick Paschimottanasana, 5 breaths. Strong legs again, engage your quadriceps here, deep breath in, arms up. Exhale, we fold over the legs for Paschimottanasana, forward fold. You feel free to stay with hands to shins, hook your toes, or hold the sides of your feet. Deep breath in, lengthen, exhale, draw the belly in, folding down, breathing in. Long spine. 2. Again, engaging your bandhas, or remember your bandhas. The energy locks, breathing 3. So breathing 4. So you can lengthen the spine with each exhale. And breathing for 5. Inhale the lengthen, head up on spine. Exhale, let go of your feet. Shake out the knees. Shake out the legs here. Now we go for crown chasana or variations of your crown chasana. So feel free if you're sitting on your cushion or your block or your blanket. You can also fold a blanket, just elevate your hips a little bit. Stay there. So keep something under your seat. And then we're going to slowly fold the right foot behind you. Yes, the right foot folds behind you here. And then maybe remove the calf muscle away into the setup. You can stay there. If you'd like to go a little bit deeper, maybe folding into triangle here, maybe folding over the left leg. If you'd like to fold, remember from your hips, so we don't want to round the spine too much. If you're going into crown chasana, so from the second series, we're going to bend the left knee, hold the left foot, send the knee to your chest, keep the knee bent, stay there, send the chest up. Maybe if you want to go all the way up, extending the left leg up to ceiling. Deep breath. If you want to go a little bit deeper, you can also bind. So finding your left wrist. So right hand holding the left wrist here. Deep breath. 2. Remember to send the chest up, whichever option you're taking. Breathing 3. Breathing 4. And breathing for 5. Exhale, bend the left knee to your chest. If the leg is straight, extend the left leg. If you're folding over, slowly coming up. Slowly head the right knee in. Extend the right leg. Yeah, and we're gonna fold the left leg behind you for other side, same thing. So removing the calf muscle away, just making sure both of your sit bones are down on the mat. If that sit bone is off the floor, you need to elevate your hips more. So sitting on maybe a couple of cushions or a couple of pillows there or something that's higher. Yeah. And then we go back. If it's too much uncomfortable, so always any pain in the knee, come out of the pose, take another variation. So you can always. Okay, hey guys, I'm back at it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm back. I don't know what happened. I think connection may be probably off. But anyway, I think we were probably at, I'm not sure, 42 minutes? I don't know. Anyway, we are doing back bends. I'm not sure when I cut off, but I'm at back bends at the moment. So if you want to join me again, please feel free to join me back for back bends. I'm showing Ustrasana camel pose. So if any of you remember where we cut off, please let me know and I can maybe record this again for you. Yeah, sorry about that. You never know with a Wi-Fi connection here. So we just did Shalabhasana and bow pose. So if you missed the bow pose and the Shalabhasana, feel free. So Shalabhasana here, we lift 5 breaths. Hands down, feet up, 5 breaths. Bow pose, knees bent, slowly coming up 5 breaths. And then we take either chaturanga or going straight to down dog. And then we go for Ustrasana. So if you miss some of the seated postures, don't worry. So you can go from some of the seated postures straight into the back bends, which is fine. Yeah? So we do camel pose Ustrasana. Take your toes on there. Some space between your knees, about a hand distance or a little bit wider. Again, engaging the glutes here, the legs, hands onto your lower back. Take a breath and send the chest up. Exhale, push your hips forward for camel. And then you can stay here, chin to chest, or see if you can hold your heels chin to chest. You can also drop the head back, untuck your toes if you want to go a little bit deeper. Because if you have any drop backs here, feel free to go for a drop back. Deep breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Straighten hands onto your lower back, coming all the way up. Exhale, we sit down, take a couple of breaths. You can go for one more camel pose or variation of your camel. It's up to you. Yeah, again, either tucking the toes under or untuck your feet, hands into your lower back. Deep breath in. And then exhale, we slowly open the chest. Again, 5 breaths, go as deep as you'd like in your camel, so you don't have to go too far here. So you can just squeeze your shoulders in, chest up. Deep Deep breath, strong legs. Then once you're ready, coming all the way up, lower the hands, find your tabletop. You can take cat pose here around the spine as much as you can, and then come back to your down dog. Of course, you can go for chaturanga before your down dog. Take a moment and stay. So we need back and downward facing. Deep breath. Deep breath out, and on your next inhale, let's bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, we're going to step or jump the feet outside of your hands for Malasana, the yogi squat here. So we come into Malasana, yogi squat, sending the knees out with your elbows, palms together, lifting the chest up. You can stay here, or you can take your crow pose, Bakasana. So staying here, maybe 5 to 10 breaths. Keep sending the knees out, chest up. Maybe crow pose, coming slightly up high here. So coming from the hips, bend your knees, hands slightly in front of your feet. Come up onto your toes, bend your elbows pointing towards the back. Send the knees towards your upper arms, round the spine, look forward. You can also place some cushions in front of your face here, just to keep you safe. Maybe one foot up, maybe other foot up. Slight grip in the fingertips. So you can stay 5 breaths. Or maybe if you come down, shake out your wrist and take it again. This is shaking out the wrist. Maybe going for one more couple of breaths. Of course, if you're stepping, jumping back from your crow to chaturanga, also if you go crow to headstand, feel free, that's a nice variation as well. Otherwise, we go straight for chaturanga, upward facing, exhale, downward facing. Deep breath and stay. Deep breath out. And we slowly inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, step or hold to sit down. And we're going to lay down for the finishing, closing sequence. So take a moment. Now we're going to go for shoulder stand. If you don't want to go in a full shoulder stand, feel free just to take your feet, legs up the wall. So legs against the wall there. Otherwise we come down to lay on your back. Make sure your neck is safe. If you need to remove any ponytails or anything you have there on my tail at the back. So from here, taking a deep breath in, and you can just reach your legs up as well. It's a variation of shoulder stand. Yeah, otherwise we're going to swing the feet above your head, hands on your back, walk your elbows in more, shoulder blades in, elbows in, hands up your spine, one leg up, other leg up. And then you can walk your hands up more, so you're standing on your shoulders as well. So there's some weight into your upper arms, there's some weight into your shoulders, slight engagement in the inner legs. Deep breath. In your shoulder stand up to 10 breaths, maybe 15. Deep breath. Nice chin to chest here, breathing fully. Maybe take 5 more breaths to stay. Breathing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. We're going to send the legs above your head for Halasana, plow pose. So see if you can go straight legs, touch your toes above your head. Maybe interlace your hands behind your back. This is your full Halasana. Otherwise, keep supporting A deep breath through the nose. One more inhale. As you exhale, bring your hands behind you on the mat, and then bend the knees in for Kanapidasana. So knees come into your ears. Here, squeezing the knees into your ears. Deep breath. You can also just hug the knees in as well. That's fine. Very good. Then slowly support your back, hands on your back again. Let's reach both legs up, back to full shoulder stand. And then either stay in your full shoulder stand. You can also cross your shins as if you're taking a cross-legged position, like a seated cross-legged position. Otherwise, if you have your half lotus or full lotus, feel free to take either half lotus or full lotus here. Now, if you're in your lotus, support your back. Feel free to hold your knees here. So both hands on your knees, and we balance on the shoulders. Now, this might be too much for balancing. So maybe just support your back body as if you're taking shoulder stand. Yeah, if you're holding the knees, keep breathing, still engaging. Yeah, deep breath. Alright. Then slowly, when you're ready, lower the hands behind your back on the mat. We're going to use the hands as brakes to slowly roll the spine down vertebra by vertebra. Whether you're in your half lotus, full lotus, or straight legs, we slowly come up onto the forearms for fish pose. So forearms down on the mat. Now you can sit on your hands or just hold your feet. Yeah, or maybe you can have the legs straight and you want to take your hands up to the ceiling. First send the crown of the head down, then you can extend the arms up. Otherwise we sit on the hands for fish pose. So popping on your forearms for fish pose. Then we open the throat again after your shoulder stand and halasana. Just a couple of breaths here. And slowly exhale when you're ready, very gently bringing the head back down, bend your knees, bring the hands away from your seat. Hug your knees in, take a moment to rock from side to side, massage your lower back. Soften your body. Okay, nice. And then we're gonna hold the backs of the legs, rock up and down the spine, just a few rocks here, just a few rocks. Yeah, or take a moment to take your last half vinyasa. So last half vinyasa, gain momentum, cross your shins, exhale, step or jump back, chaturanga shift. Yeah, deep breath up, double low cobra. Exhale back to your downward facing, and you can take a couple of breaths in your downward facing dog here. Deep breath in, maybe exhale through the mouth. Again, just softening your body, soften your breath. And then slowly, let's lower the knees down. Maybe take your child's pose, or coming back to sit on your heels for a moment. And we're going to start to take headstand. Now, if you have your own variation of headstand, feel free to take your either tripod headstand or any headstand that you'd like. If you're practicing your headstand against the wall, feel free to go against your wall and practice for a couple of minutes. Headstanding. Otherwise, I'll just show you classic headstanders. In the primary series of Ashtanga, we take the classic headstand. And so you can always take the tripod, but traditionally we take the classic headstand, which is hands interlaced and forearms down. So you want to measure, as usual, measuring triceps, biceps. Here, elbows are quite close together because when you come up, your elbows might come out slightly to the side anyway. So elbows quite close together, interlace your hands, open clasp. Yeah, so your hands are going to support the back of your head. The crown of your head comes down on the mat. You're supporting the back of your head. Hands are down low. Yeah, so sending some weight into your forearms, coming up into like a dolphin pose, like a down dog, like a mini down dog. And then walking your feet in. Now, if your hamstrings are a little bit tight, just bend one knee in, stay 5 breaths. And then bend the other knee in, keep sending weight into your forearms, stay 5 breaths. Of course, if you have more open hamstrings, maybe reaching one leg up, 5 breaths, and then the other leg up, 5 breaths. If you're going against your wall, again, you can do small hops. If you lose your balance, don't worry, that's fine, that's normal. So, here, any variations. Now, if you're coming all the way up into your headstand, nice and slow, you can stay there, halfway, yeah? Otherwise, gently coming up. If you're going with legs all the way up, about 10 breaths. Breathe in. And then, of course, if you have your headstand, usually you can stay for more than 10 breaths. It's up to you. Yeah, so 10 to 15 breaths or 10 between 10 and 20 breaths is absolutely fine, absolutely normal to stay in headstand for up to 1 minute. So you don't want to put too much pressure on your spine, on your neck. If you do come down, maybe give it another go. See how it feels. If you like tripod headstand more, feel free to take tripod headstand instead. And then whenever you're ready to come down, take your child's pose. So always taking your child's pose after headstanding. And we want to relax the body down, the spine. To again bring the normal space between the vertebrae. You can also count your breath in child's pose, so maybe between 5 and 10 breaths in your child's pose. And slowing down the breath again is quite nice. See if you can breathe, inhaling fully into your back body, into your spine. When you're ready, slightly rolling up the spine, coming away from your child's pose. If you're ready, taking a moment to either sit on your heels, bring the palms facing up on your thighs, or take a cross-legged position for a couple of breaths. And taking a moment just to see where the energy is in the body. Again, slowing down the breath, maybe coming back to your normal breath here. Relaxing the shoulders, just preparing your body for Shavasana. Okay, and then whenever you're ready, maybe keeping your eyes closed, you can gently shift around, extending the legs to the corners of your mat. Very slowly bringing one forearm down, other forearm down, one shoulder blade, other shoulder blade down on the mat. Very gently, taking more space, hands away from the body. You can also place right hand on your belly, left hand on your heart center, body stretch. And take your time to roll over to one side and slowly come up to a comfortable seated position in your own time. So any seated position of your choice. We just take a moment to soften and lengthen through the spine as well. One last time. Bringing palms together to your heart center. Gently bowing down and give thanks for the practice, for your body, and leading you through the practice. And staying aware of your breath for the rest of your day. Namaste. Namaste. Thank you for joining me, and I'm so sorry it cut off halfway through. I'm not sure what happened there, but I will try to record this again or do the same class on Wednesday morning. If you guys want to join on Wednesday morning, do the same class. We do kind of similar every Sunday anyway, so hopefully we get to work on this again next week. Do let me know if you take the class. Do let me know where exactly it cut off. Was it a seated posture? I think it was after Janu Shirshasana maybe, or just between the just before the twist. So we only had a couple of seated postures anyway, and then we did the back bends. Any questions, let me know. And sorry again. So hope you have a lovely Sunday and lovely rest of your weekend. Hopefully see you Wednesday. Wednesday class starts at 8:15 in the morning, and we do have a 75 minutes again. So hopefully, fingers crossed, connection is good. Then, and I can take you through the same sequence or just more of the primary series, which is also quite fun to do Ashtanga wise.